My name is Antonio, and yeah, before this training started, I feel like I was searching for a better version of myself. Uh, I do work that sometimes is mundane, and then I go into my creative space and thrive. And then I go back to the mundane work. And before this training, I feel like I was searching for a really strong sense of drive in my creative flow. So I've always been very creative with music, with photography, and I would get in ruts where I would slow down or I wasn't passionate, and then just trying to find my flow. And with the practice, I came upon Liya about a year and a half ago, and I stepped into one of her classes. I actually came in as a musician for her class. I played at the end, and I took her class. And I had done Kundalini before, and I remember the first time I walked into the room and saw Liya. I knew Kundalini. I expected a powerful like energy, but like it was pretty amazing to see how strong of a woman she is, and radiant she is, like immediately before even taking her class. So that was really like, okay, she's like, her energy is so nice and so fun and yet so strong. And the class that I took the first time was so powerful. I love to breathe, and I love to move, and I love high energy, and she sure knows how to bring it and get the whole class like in sync with each other with the breath. And it really blew my mind in a way. And from that moment a year and a half ago now, I couldn't stop thinking about her training, like thinking about doing her training, and I didn't do the first opportunity. And then the second time I went to her class was a year after that, which is about 6 months ago. I stepped into her class again, and again I played music at the end, and I took her class. And then I knew that I wanted to take her training, her teacher training, just by who she is as a person, and her love for, like, her passion. She's so wise, and like the way she speaks is just like she knows how to say exactly what we're all feeling. And also she's tuned in. She's simply tuned in to a greater awareness, and she's so like wise, I guess you could say. And yeah, and then and now having taken her training and almost completed it, before the training I was kind of lacking a bit of energy. I had energy when it was appropriate, but like it wasn't sustaining throughout the entire day. Whereas now, having done 7 modules over the course of the last 3 months, I feel like I have so much energy. It's like, it's so powerful, and like I'm so grateful for her. And now, having completed or almost completed her training, I know that I will continue this practice. It's such I feel so privileged and so grateful for having this knowledge and this information and these trainings and this wisdom of these ancient practices that really bring out the truth in who we are as humans, and bring us into a higher sense of knowing, and higher sense of self, higher sense of awareness. And and not only is like my awareness stronger, and I feel like I have a lot of energy, but like my strength is, like, my core is strong, my back is strong, my body is strong. So I feel really like a new person physically. And but also mentally as well, and which is really nice. And Liya is so special, and I'm so grateful for her. And going forward, I'm going to be walking and practicing and walking in my truth. And what's one of the biggest highlights for me in this training is coming to what is true to me, and blocking out anything that isn't really I'm not resonant with. Like normally I would like, oh, okay, I go along with something that I don't resonate with for a moment, but it's like now it's like I've cultivated a strong focus, and I know there's so much to accomplish and so much to do while I'm here on this plane. And I feel like now I have a very strong sense of direction, and the Kundalini practice is where it all begins.